Hello and welcome to Samurai Day Trading Trade of the Day. Fred here, going to run through the trade with you on this 13th day of November 2025. And wow, what a magnificent day in the LTR we had. Couldn't put a foot wrong. Most of it's due to our a wonderful indicator, the strong candle indicator right here saying, take this candle long, please. So we wait for the retrace. We'll stick an order on after the retrace. And the setup is this: the velocity was incredible this afternoon. Expect the next candle to be somewhere around 150 to 200 ticks long. When the velocity is that big, you got to have larger targets. So we rarely are able to get the 100 and 200 tick targets out with a 40 tick first default. So we're going to go for 40s where we'll de-risk the trade after the trade's gone 40 ticks. And then we have two runners for 100 and 200 ticks there. So that's what we're doing. Here's how it went down in the LTR today. Now, it looks like we missed it, but you'll see what happens here in a second. Normally, we put a cover order on, which means we put an order over top the candle. So if this happens, we can go ahead and get paid. But it was too fast. We weren't ready in time, so we had to wait for a retrace and then re-enter the trade. I'm gonna let this run real time because it's really interesting how this all played out. Maybe a little faster would be nice. I'll slow it down when it gets to our entry point. Okay. Well, all right. Now we can put the trade on top the body of the current candle. It opened about the same place it closed. Now you might say, well, that's a big failure. Why would you re-enter the trade? Because it takes 5 minutes to figure out whether the trade's complete or not. There's a lot of risk, but we're going for a lot of profit. So we're keeping our risk reward relationship in tow. And all we need to do is get to our first target and we will de-risk the trade completely. So we can speed it up a little bit right here. Notice what happens to the stop after the first target gets hit. We're not going to hold the risk for that long. Now 40 ticks is, there we go, boom. As soon as the first target got hit, our stop went to a break-even position of minus 38. So even if this comes back now and takes us out, it'll be a break-even trade, and I'll have the opportunity to um, to re-enter. I don't think that happened, but it may have, and I just don't remember. So we'll get another trade ready in case it comes out and takes us out at break-even. But notice how that candle came back and took everybody out that went to +1, and then went on its merry way to pay all the target. That's why we have this little bit of a zone here to allow the market to play around. That's a 100 tick second target. So 40s are out times two. So we have 180 ticks in the bag on NQ going for a much larger target. Now, at some point, you may want to squeeze the trade, put your stop underneath the candle like that. I mean, we'll let it play out. Let's see what happens here. Pretty sure we got the 200. From what I remember, we did. This shows you, it looks like it's pretty weak right now. We have 2 minutes to go in the candle. And all of a sudden it picked up some momentum. Boom. Folks, that trade took 9 minutes to complete and was worth $1,905. Took 9 minutes. So if you want to learn how to make $1,900 in 9 minutes, come and join us at samuraidaytrading.com. That's samuraidaytrading.com. We have a Euro open trading room, a US closed live trading room. We have a complete course on how to learn how to trade like we do, and it's quite amazing. So I look forward to seeing you in LTR real soon. So God bless you, and we'll see you next time.